Guys, what's going on? I wanted to show you a little something here that I got on the used market not too long ago, a few days ago, and I want to see what your thoughts and opinions are. I always have liked these sites, and the deal was right. I'm going to tell you exactly what I paid and more details about that for this, but first I will show you that it's all here with the box, and here is the actual inspection date, 4/7/2022. So it's a little over a year old, and let's go ahead and get it out of here and get right into it. I also like to keep everything, guys. If you want to save value for stuff and have a good value, whatever it is, guns, knives, sights, scopes, whatever. All right, guys, I had to cut it there for a second. Somebody called me on the phone. But what I was trying to say was having the original packaging, any manuals, books, or paperwork that come with an item is always going to be beneficial to somebody that might purchase an item if you go to sell it at another time. So just to get that out there. Like when I was getting ready to do this deal, the first thing I said was, do you have the box? Like, oh yeah, I got the box and everything. And that was very important to me. Quick reference guide. I do know the person I bought this from. But here it is, guys. This is the, right here in a close-up, EXPS3-0 in tan. So as you can see with this one here, one thing I like is that the buttons are on the side. It does have the quick release arm, and it is night vision compatible right there. Now, you do not have to get the night vision compatible if you're looking at these. You can save about $100 if you're buying it new, somewhere in that area, you know, without that. There's how you open it. This right here. And it's nice to have a quick release instead of something you have to have a tool to take on and off. You know, if you want to go from rifle to rifle with it and use it on something else. These reticles do not show very well in a camera lens, but this is about the best I can do, turning my studio lights off and showing you this. This is what the reticle looks like. Turn down the brightness a little bit. Maybe you can see it a little bit better. There we go. That's a little bit better. They always do have a little bit of a fuzzy appearance because it is holographic. And what's cool is, being holographic, it's parallax free, which means whatever the sight is on, the dot, you can move your head all the way off the screen of the Eotech, either way, up or down, and the dot will always stay true to what it's on downrange. So parallax free is a big thing with this. Now let's get into the details of how I got it. Okay, so I ended up getting this for $500 even. It had never been used. It was only mounted on a rifle, and got all the packaging and everything with it. There was not even dust on the lenses, on the glass. So I'm pretty happy with that. So I'll tell you why this one is so expensive. The tan kind of makes a premium on these sometimes, the tan color, and the fact that it is night vision compatible. You could probably get a non-night vision compatible for about $100 less, but I would always want to have the buttons on the side and not the back. That way you can mount this and put a magnifier or night vision behind this setup, and your buttons are on the side. So reasons why I like it, you have number one. Let me tell you the number one reason, other than the big viewing window. There is no tint whatsoever on the glass. There's no bluish tint. I cannot stand optics that have a bluish tint to the glass. And there is none whatsoever on this. There's no tint at all. It is really true to what you're looking at through it. And that's one of the most important things to me. Also, it doesn't need anti-reflective coatings because since it's holographic. The big viewing window, like I said, you got a very big, large window. You can keep both eyes open. And because it's holographic, the reticle tends to look like, when you're shooting with both eyes open, the reticle tends to look like it's superimposed downrange on the target rather than in here. So if you're looking, say 50, 100 feet, whatever, at a target, when you have both eyes open and you bring this up and get this on site, which it's easier to acquire than a lot of other red dots as well, in my opinion, the reticle looks superimposed over the target and less like you're looking at it inside of here, if that makes any sense. It does take a CR123 battery, which I've got a bunch of those Surefire batteries. And here's your windage and elevation, really nice there in the open. And it is waterproof down to about 10 feet. And with that quick mounting system, I really do like that. So what these are going for online, a quick look, primary arms is $729, plus you're going to pay tax and shipping on top of that. So you're looking at $729. You know, you'd probably be in it maybe $800 when you have it shipped to you with taxes. Other than that, hey, don't you miss the days? I was talking to my cousin Nick about this the other day. Don't you miss the days where anything ordered over the internet was tax-free? And somehow now they found a way to tax us, because they tax us on everything. But anyway, I digress on that. I paid $500 even, and I'm happy with it. I'm very happy with it. So let me know what you guys think. I know there's a couple of downfalls to it. Like, what would be my ultimate would be Shake Awake, which this doesn't have. So it is a 1,000-hour battery life. If you use the up arrow to turn it on, you're going to get 8 hours before it shuts off automatically. If you use the down arrow, you're going to get 4 hours of constant on. It does that just to save the battery. So you're going to get about 1,000 hours of use. And, you know, there is a lot of special forces guys that use these in the military. You can look up into that if you want to see that, or if you would like to know about that. And a lot of other people, SWAT team members, different things. Like I said, the big viewing window and the clear glass with no tinting in it, and, you know, the reticle looking superimposed on the target are what is really nice to me. And I'm happy with it. I can't wait to get out there and try it. If you need a sight and you're looking to go cheaper, I really like, for the cheaper brands, the SIG Romeo 5. I have several of those, and they've always done me right. The batteries last for years. You never have to turn it off. It's Shake Awake. If you sit it down in the safe, it'll go off, and when you pick it up, it's on by the time it hits your eye, just by vibration. SIG Romeo 5, you can get for about $100 if you look around, or on sale, 100 to 120. And I have a lot of those, and I like them. But this, I like as well. And there you go, guys. That's my new Eotech. And hopefully I'll get some videos out there soon where you can see this thing in action and see what it can really do. I'll maybe do a video sighting it in. And I'm probably going to go for the 50-yard sight in. So that's it, guys. Until next time, this is DOF, and I'm out of there.